What's up YouTube? It's Elijah One Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K25 center build video. And in today's video we are going to be making one of the greatest centers of all time, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the Cap himself. Now somebody had commented on a video a while back about asking to make a Kareem build, so I said yeah sure, why not. And basically the way I made this, it's basically the 7'2" version of the 7'3" toxic inside masher. The offense is definitely a little bit more OP. However, I was a little surprised about how underperforming this build played for how well the 7'3" toxic inside masher does. They both have that 99 close shot and Legend Paint Prodigy, but for some reason, being that extra inch taller, I seem to make a lot more around the rim. It was a little bit interesting to me. I was kind of surprised by that, so I was a little underwhelmed by this build, but still, this build is still a ton of fun, and I really do enjoy the 7'3" toxic inside masher as well. I will actually have some gameplay coming out on that build once again. And right now, after our elite rep boost, I'm currently halfway to veteran 2, so I'm gonna have my extra set of cap breakers right away. I can't wait to add it to this build and other builds. I've also got another small forward build cooked up that's gonna be absolutely insane once I hit veteran 2. And then I also made a center build for random rec and of course grinding rep as well. And once we get veteran 2, it's gonna turn that build into an absolute monster as well. So let's get into this build. So we are going to go 7'2". That is the height of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We are going to go down to 229 pounds and we're gonna max our wingspan. It is an inside center build. I don't think Kareem had that long of a wingspan of 7'11", but Kareem's height was listed at 225 pounds, so it's pretty close to that. That's almost minimum weight for a 7'2" build, but we do get that 78 strength and we are gonna get an 82 interior defense. We can still get silver post lockdown and the whole works. So now we can go ahead and click continue. So here you can see the full build. Now if you are a starter 3, you will have 5 cap breakers. I set this build up 4 cap breakers with that 94 close shot. So of course you're gonna add 5 cap breakers to this, get that 99 close shot, and you'll be able to get Hall of Fame hook specialist. We only have that 95 post control, but we are getting cap breakers for level 40 season rewards. And if you just got the season 4 cap breaker, you should have 3 extra ones. You can apply that to this, and then in the next season you can add another 4th one to get a 99 post control if you're a starter 3. And then you can also still have that 99 close shot, get legend hook specialist, and of course Legend Paint Prodigy. And of course you're gonna get legend float game as well too. So now, unlike the 7'3" toxic inside masher, we do get a driving layup on this build, so you can use the Demantis Sabonis or Giannis Antetokounmpo layup package. And we do get silver physical finisher on this build, which is extremely nice. We get gold aerial wizard, and we also do get legend float game once you add that to the 99 close shot. And so now we do get an 82 driving dunk, which is extremely nasty to have. And we do have a 94 standing dunk. Once again, this is set up for cap breakers, so if I were to hit legend 1, I could add +5 to this to get that 99 standing dunk with legend rise up, and we would be able to get legend aerial wizard as well. But having that 94 standing dunk, if you want to add one of those extra cap breakers to this to get 95 to match that 82 driving dunk, you can unlock the JaVale McGee dunk package, which is a very good dunk package to have. And same thing, like I mentioned, a 95 post control, so we can get Hall of Fame hook specialist, bronze post powerhouse. Just because we have a lower strength, we are 1 point away from silver post powerhouse, so if you want to up the weight you can. That's totally up to you. We also get Hall of Fame post up poet, and then we also get silver and pluckle because of our post control. Now I didn't put any shooting on this. A 60 free throw is not bad. It's still hittable, but Kareem could for sure shoot a little bit of mid ranges here and there, so maybe it's not great to have a lower mid range on this, but still I wanted to have this absolutely insane inside finishing. I knew how deadly the 7'3" toxic inside masher was, so making a 7'2" version that can get the driving dunk, the driving layup, standing dunk, post control, and close shot, I thought it'd be extremely nasty. Again, I'm still a little underwhelmed at how it performed in the paint. I missed some more standing layups than I really thought I would. Now unfortunately I did not put pass accuracy on this build. I would have loved to put pass accuracy on this. Kareem averaged about 3.6 assists per game, so you definitely had a little bit more than that 25 pass accuracy, not like some of the other centers that are making that only averaged about 1 assist per game. But again, in order to get that insane inside finishing and be able to get a 93 block and the good rebounding that Kareem has, I had to sacrifice the pass accuracy. And I knew that this is usable. You just have to be very smart with your passes. You can throw some break starter passes here and there. They're going to be high and slow and very lobby. Sometimes that works out good though, and then you can make that. But also you will throw some very slow passes in the half court, which can screw you over at times. But you just have to really make sure you're passing a very smart pass. And we have to go with the 50 ball handle that matches that 95 post control. And then then I even put a 40 speed with ball on this because we do have a bit of driving dunk and driving layups. We can get a little bit of momentum going towards the rim, and we also get a few dribble moves with this as well. And like I mentioned, we get that 82 interior defense, and I wanted to match that with that 78 strength so we can still get silver post lockdown. We also get gold paint patroller, but once again, if you want to use your extra cap breakers throughout the season, you can add +2 to this to get that 84 interior defense, and then you'll also be able to add +4 to your block at veteran 2 or legend 1, and then you could also get Hall of Fame paint patroller, and you can max badge +1 that to legend paint patroller. And we also get gold pogo stick, which is really nice for a 7'2", and silver high flying denier as well. And I didn't put any perimeter defense or steal on this build. I would have loved to especially put perimeter defense on this, but being Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 7'2", playing back in the day, they weren't really guarding the perimeter like that. They were protecting the rim, so I did not put any perimeter defense on this. And same thing with the steal, had to sacrifice it. I wanted to make sure that we had the block, since Kareem was an absolute unbelievable defensive force. He averaged 4 blocks twice in his career, absolutely insane. So we definitely wanted to make sure we had elite rim protecting. And then of course, Kareem also is the #2 leading scorer of all time, averaging 24 points per game. We had to have that inside scoring ability. And also Kareem, a great rebounder as well. He did bring down about 11 boards per game, but his career high was 34 rebounds in a game. So we wanted to make sure that we had some really nice rebounding. But once I hit veteran 2, I will be adding +5 to my offensive rebound, so we can get legend rebound chaser, and then we'll still be able to only have gold pogo stick and silver box out beast. But you'll be snagging boards on the offensive end like crazy. The 80 defensive rebound, it can screw you over at times, which can get frustrating, but as long as you get positioned early, you can box out, go for that ball, you'll still be able to come down with quite a few rebounds. And then I put the speed to a 60, so this is the same speed as a 7'3" toxic inside masher. Again, that's what you needed for silver high flying denier, and I needed some extra points for all these other ratings, so I did not quite max out my speed, even though it's only a 61. Agility is the 40, the 78 strength, which is nice to have, so we can especially get that silver post lockdown, but we still get silver physical finisher, bronze brick wall, silver box out beast, and bronze post powerhouse. Again, if you want to add a couple extra pounds to this build, you definitely can, and drop it down to a 60 anyway. Probably a smart thing to do, honestly. Looking back at this build, is probably what I should have done, but still, I knew that bronze post powerhouse was fine with my 7'3" toxic inside masher. You can still drop step, post spin, whatever it is. But if you add a little bit of weight, then you're not going to get the 77 vertical, so you kind of had to pick one. Would you rather have the vertical and gold pogo stick, rise up, aerial wizard, silver high flying denier, and bronze posterizer, or would you rather be able to get silver post powerhouse? So it's totally up to you. I prefer the vertical, especially being 7'2" and a max wingspan. You're going to grab a lot of rebounds, and the more vertical you can get, the better. And I do like having pogo stick, so it allows you to jump after you went up for a pump fake or another rebound to block another shot, whatever it might be. So this is the 7'2" Kareem Abdul-Jabbar build that I made. It's basically the 7'2" version of the 7'3" toxic inside masher. It is a very fun build, but like I said, it was a little bit underperforming to me, and I still absolutely love the 7'3" toxic inside masher, but still, this build was a ton of fun to hop on. So now we can go ahead and click continue. Now, unfortunately, our first shade up is Greg Oden, and then Ivica Zubac and Mark Williams. So we don't actually get a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar comparison, but the inside finishing, the elite rim protecting, the rebounding, it looks just like Kareem, and you see there we got his number as well, and it comes out to a pretty generic archetype name of Paint Beast. I wish there was a little bit more variety with the inside center builds. It would have been cool because they do make a lot of Paint Beasts if you make the old school centers, especially the very elite ones like Artis Gilmore, Moses Malone. Those whole works, they all come out to Paint Beasts. So next up, I'll show you guys my animations, dunk packages, and then we'll get into some gameplay. So very quickly, I will show you guys where I put my cap breakers. So as you see in there, I am a starter 3, and I have 3 extra cap breakers from the level 40 season rewards. So I have 8 cap breakers total. So I went +5 to my close shot. If you're starter 3, that's exactly where I'd recommend you start. Get that Legend Paint Prodigy. It is super nice to have. It gets the ball in and out of your hands super quick. It's very hard to contest. You'll still miss a few layups here and there like I was talking about, but it's still very nice to have. And then I also did add +1 to my standing dunk to get 95, so I can get that JaVale McGee dunk package. I haven't been able to try it out yet, so I really wanted to, and I was able to on this build, and there are some very nice animations in it, and I was very glad that I did that as well. And then I also went +2 to my post control, so we can get Legend Hook Specialist on the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar build, of course. Kareem was known for his sky hook. It's only right that we get that Legend Hook Specialist badge. And then like I mentioned, I'm halfway to veteran 2, 2, so the next thing I'm going to add it to is my offensive rebound for Legend Rebound Chaser. And then eventually, if I can get to Legend 1 for my final set of 5 cap breakers, I will go +4 to this. I'll add one extra one to my interior defense, and then I'm assuming we'll also get another extra cap breaker throughout a level 40 season reward, and then I'll be able to get HoF Paint Patroller. So if you add some cap breakers to this build, it's going to be absolutely insane, especially if you reach Legend and you get all the extra level 40 season cap breakers. This build is going to be an absolute beast. And for my animations, jump shot, that does not matter. For some reason I ended up making one. I was just playing around with something. But my free throw, I do like underhand. I find it fairly easy to green. I was trying out the Giannis layup package on this build, but I do like this one or the Domantas Sabonis. Whichever one you guys like, you can definitely throw that on. We'll get into the dunk packages afterwards. I don't have any shooting, so the go-to shot doesn't really matter. The dribble pull-up, spin jumper, except the hop jumper I would put on normal because you can do some really nice shot canceling with it. Get saucy with it a bit, find some new ways to get to the rim. Post fade is Kevin Durant, but you won't be using that. Post hook, I am using Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, as you've seen in the earlier mixtape. For Kareem build, I had to use the Kareem hook, the Kareem sky hook, but otherwise, definitely 100% recommend JaVale McGee. The Kareem hook, it's a little bit different to time. It's basically once the ball reaches at his shoulders, then you can let go. That's what I found. It's still not very consistent or anything, but JaVale McGee, by far the best post hook. But if you want to be a true Kareem build, definitely go ahead and throw that hook on. Post top shot is normal, and my motion style is Anthony Davis. Of course, we don't have any passing, so that doesn't matter. Dribble style, I went with Domantas Sabonis, or you can put on normal, whatever you want to do. And same thing, all my dribble moves here are normal because of that 40 ball handle. And then my triple threat style is Kobe Bryant. And now for my dunk packages, we got the rim grazers, we got all of our hangs, we got the windmills. I pretty much throw on everything that I can, except for some of the reverses. I only throw on about half of them. As you see in here, I can throw on the clutch baseline reverses. I forgot about that one, might as well put that on. The basics, athletics, double clutches. I love the tomahawk dunks as well. Rim grazers, again, more of the hangs. Basics, the quick drop, that is a starter for animation. Reverses, cradles, tomahawks, absolutely love them once again. Double clutches and athletics. And then the standing dunks, of course, go ahead, throw everything on. Your regulars, your rim pulls, your athletics. Make sure you get those elite contact dunks on and the pro contact dunks as well. And then for the signature dunks, Giannis, you got Daryl Dawkins, Dwight Howard, Ben Simmons, Karl Anthony Towns, JaVale McGee, like I was talking about, Sean Kemp, Karl Malone, Shaq, and Domantas Sabonis. And last but not least, our alley-oops. You can put on your pro alley-oops, and the big contact alley-oops are the ones that I would recommend. So now that I've shown you guys how to make the build, the animations, where to put your cap breakers, all we have left to do is to get into this rec center gameplay. Alright, so here we've got a 28 point, 20 rebound, and 5 assist gameplay on 14 of 19 from the field. And our matchup this game is a 7-foot defensive anchor with a 92 defensive rebound, 90 offensive rebound, 90 close shot, and a 90 block, averaging 13, 13, and 3. And he is a starter for us, so he definitely plays the game a decent amount. It's a little bit of an interesting build, a 90 close shot and a 90 block with the rebounding ratings that it has. It seems like he missed a bunch of cap breakers, but to each his own, still averaging 13 and 13 on it, so he's definitely solid. This is about my 3rd or 4th game on this Kareem build, I want to say, and we actually happen to get matched up with a subscriber, so shout out to No Excuse YouTube. He is in this game. He went crazy, and we just recently got matched up for another random rec game as well. He went crazy in this gameplay, I went crazy as well, and in the game that we just played with another brand new build that I made, he is getting some sneak peeks at these builds. We both went crazy, so make sure to keep an eye out for these upcoming builds. And I hit him right there too. He hits a nice green. And also big shout out to True Hall of Fame Builds. I seen that he just made a Kareem build as well, so make sure you guys go and check out his take on the Kareem build as well too. I remember last year in 2K24 I actually made a Magic Johnson build, hopped into the random rec, and we loaded up together, and he was on a Kareem build, so it was absolutely perfect. Magic and Kareem hitting up the random rec, it was a ton of fun. I think I almost had 20 assists in one game. True did his thing, he went absolutely crazy, and I do love this build. It is a ton of fun to play on, but again, just some of the inside finishing I was a little bit underwhelmed with. And as you see there too, I am using the unit takeover, which is extremely nasty and OP, especially on a build like this, boosting up your offensive rebound, your close shot, and your standing dunk. And to go with that nasty 99 close shot, almost a 99 post control, or it all will be in takeover. And as you can see, moving down the court fairly well as well too. This build does have that 60 speed, but again, being able to post up, use that sky hook, it is a ton of fun. And again, boxing out, if you want to do that, and this does show off that 25 pass accuracy. As long as you make good, smart passes to somebody that is open, as you see in there, I just made a nice pass to him. If I could have shot that, I definitely would have, but there we show off that nice 80 driving layup. Physical finisher as well. It's one of my favorite badges this year for finishing is physical finisher, and the build that I actually just recently made that No Excuse got to run with, it is a Scottie Pippen build, and it does get legend physical finisher. I wouldn't consider it to be like a real authentic Scottie Pippen build, but it was the first shade of comparison that we got for it, and it came out to a rim attacker, a super sick name. Once again, taking it up over 2 people, 7'2". As you see there, I only have Hall of Fame Paint Prodigy in this gameplay. This is a fresh build that I had made at this point. Only my 3rd or 4th game on this, so I still hadn't got Legend Paint Prodigy. We were on our way, but you can see the nice animations that you get with having a high level of Paint Prodigy. I'm a huge fan of it. It also pops up on driving layups as well too. And to go with physical finisher, even on the silver level, it is super nice. But again, like I said, some of the layups you do miss are a little bit cheesy, but again, if they're too small like that, you get it in and out of your hands nice and easy. It's pretty much like an automatic bucket. Once again, 25 pass accuracy, throwing full court outlet dots just like that. They were wide open. You're not always going to get a good pass animation like that, but if you see that they're open, that was a little bit of a risky one to throw right there. I was feeling a little bit too good about the pass accuracy, but again, running the floor, they reward me for doing so, and we come down and we get our 28th point, and we're gonna get our 20th rebound for a nice 20 and 20 and near 30 and 20. Wish we could have got that 30 and 20. Unfortunately, a bucket short, but still a great gameplay for you guys to see this Kareem build. I can't wait to hit veteran 2 at that 99 offensive rebound. It's going to be absolutely insane. But of course, we got some extra clips for you guys as well to enjoy. That is the end of the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like, hit that sub if you're new, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.